Today we have lesson number 5 of spoken English. I hope you are watching all the lessons in this series and improving your spoken English. Let me know about your improvement after watching this video also. All of you want to speak English fluently. How will you do it if you just think, I want to speak fluently? You can't do it. You need to begin. Suppose you cannot make a single sentence in English, then you start by looking at the world around you. You say, what is this? In your mind, you say. Then you try to say, this is a room. What is this? This is a laptop. What is this? This is a vase with some artificial flowers. In this way, you can see some books. In this way, learn some names of things which you can use in sentences. If you write the names of 20 things which you see around you every day, put them into English. You know the word in your mother tongue, but you don't know it in English. Try to find out the word in English, then use it. The next step is to find some verbs. The next important thing is verb. So again, make a list. I sit on a chair. I speak. Sit is one, verb. Speak is another verb. I see all of you. I look at you. So in this way, whatever you're doing, I eat, I drink, I sleep, I wake up, all the verbs which you do, your actions which you do every day, I go to office, I come from office, I take a bus, I work in the office. In this way, make a list of verbs. When you have a list of nouns and a list of verbs, try to combine them together. And once you do that, you will find you are becoming fluent slowly. Begin with one sentence at a time. Many comments come in other languages. I tell them, write in English, and I also write for them what that language, if I know the language, the English form will be. So if you do that, it will be beneficial. And if you want to follow all the steps for fluency, watch this video whose link is given along with this shot. I get many comments from the thousands and lakhs of people who are watching videos on this channel that you can write good English, but you can't speak fluently. The reason is because second language learners learn to read and write first. They don't get the opportunity of speaking in English. Now you have to change this orientation. Remember that you first learned the alphabet, the 26 letters, and then you learned how to write words and sentences, but you never got an opportunity to speak them aloud. Today, you have to concentrate on fluency by attempting to speak. The whole orientation changes. Now, writing is not most important because you already know it. Whatever we know, we need not do again and again. If you're good at it, that is enough. But if you're not good at speaking fluent English, then you must begin to speak. And that is the reason why I'm giving you a series of beginners lessons. The lessons are numbered 1, 2, 3, 4, etc. About 16, 17, 18 lessons are done. If you watch these lessons and speak them aloud, you get an opportunity of using your speaking mechanism which God has given you. So you say the sentences aloud. Then if you are reading something, a book for instance, we usually read in the mind, we don't read aloud, but read it aloud. And there are many videos on conversation. Carry out this conversation with yourself. You can be 2 people or 3 people and read these conversations aloud. In this way, you need to train your vocal cords, your mouth, tongue, lips, teeth, nose, all these things to speak English. Unless you do that, you are not going to become fluent. If you just say, I will look at English or I will listen to English, you are not going to become fluent. You have to speak. All these are steps to help you. Reading, listening, etc. are steps. But the final test is when you use your own speaking, and then you become fluent with a lot of practice. A simple speaking exercise is called pair work. Pair means 2. So you and your friend, or you and an imaginary character, or you and your student in the classroom. This is an activity which helps you to listen, remember, and repeat or speak English. The first person in the pair talks about an incident or a story in short, 20 or 30 sentences. The other person in the pair, the second person, listens carefully. Then the second person has to repeat that story exactly as the first person has said. No changes. You're not allowed to add to the story. And the first person has to say whether the story has been told exactly as he or she had told it. In this way, by repeating what somebody has said, you are thinking in English. You are remembering the exact English which is being used. You can improve your vocabulary by this. You can improve your sentence construction by this. If you form a pair with a person who knows better English than you, or a person who does not know as much English as you, then this activity is very helpful for both. The person who knows better and the person who doesn't know better both benefit from this exercise. Because in this exercise, you are sharing your ideas in English and you are trying to share somebody else's ideas in the English which they have used, not in the English which you are going to use. So you need not think of new words or new expressions or new sentences. You have to repeat. This way, an activity like this can be done in a classroom by the teacher using students. Many students are shy. So if you make them do this, they become friends with each other, and they also find that, oh, I said the story which was not repeated by my partner correctly. You build up a relationship with the person who's your pair. And in the process, your fluency of speaking English improves immensely. Usually we read in the mind. We look at the text and we only read it in our thoughts. But if you want to speak fluently, please remember that you need to make it a habit to read aloud. Suppose you get the newspaper in the morning, or you open your Google and some news feed comes, or you are searching for some topic and a one page on that topic comes. Usually what would you do? You would just read it in your mind. But that is not good for speaking English. For all those of you who want to speak good English, make it a habit of reading everything loudly. If you have a story, for instance, you have the story of two friends meeting after a long time. Then one friend says that I have become very successful in life, and the other friend is not successful at all. Now, all these you have read in your mind. Now try to read it aloud. Look at each word. Look at the pauses where you have to breathe in. We cannot speak when we are breathing in. We only speak when we are breathing out. So we stop at particular points to breathe in. But in the written form, you don't have anything. You have a full stop which says stop. But in the middle of the sentence, you have to stop sometimes. Look at the sentence which I said in this story. There were two friends, pause, I stopped for some time, who met after a long time. No, there is no punctuation there, but only at the end. So how will you know where to stop? In this way, if you make it a habit to read, first listen how passages are being read. There are many videos where I have given you the text and I have read it out to you. The beginner's English videos are all like that. Look at the pauses, look at the way it is read, and read it aloud many times. By loud reading, your fluency, your confidence, your ability to think and speak, all these improve. Try it and see, and tell me in the comments if this is really helping you after practicing for a few days. I hope you have liked the video. Please subscribe if you haven't done it. Press the bell icon so that you get notifications. Like and hype the video and share it as widely as you can. Join the channel as a member to attend all the live classes I conduct and also to get other benefits. Thank you and all the best.